elementary schooler Helena Hutchings isn't your typical 7-year-old. She has a brain tumor which doctors have deemed inoperable, and her family have received many donations to combat hospital bills, but she wants to donate the majority of it back to other kids with brain tumors from all around the country. MTN's Sam Hoyle has the inspirational story.
If you've been watching us for a little while, chances are you know who Helena Hutchings is, an elementary school in the Helena area who unfortunately has a tumor on her brainstem that doctors deem inoperable. Recently, Helena area businesses and businesses all across the country alike have worked to find ways that they can help her, so much so that her parents sometimes have a tough time keeping everything straight. You're hardly going to have time to think, much less do.
I don't even have time to think now.
But with all the donations coming in, the brand deals, the opportunities to appear and show the world who she is, Helena Hutchings isn't shying away, but rather fighting back in hopes of helping others.
So give it to kids with tumor and cancer because I want to help kids for tumors and cancers.
Her goal is to complete all 50 states in 3 years, to be one children's hospital in every state. And we're constantly on the phone with children's hospitals, asking them what they're needed for donations.
Helena and her family understand that there is only so much that they can use for doctor's visits, travel, and other expenses. So they're choosing to give it back to children with cancers and tumors across the nation.
She has such a strong spirit and such a good mind on her that she can just, again, plow through it and be able to take the stuff and put it away and just keep going. That's very important, and I'm very, very proud of her for that.
To learn more about Helena's story and her mission to give back, you can find that information on her Facebook page. We'll have the link to that in this story on our website. In Helena, Sam Hoyle, MTN News.
Every 2 years after the Montana legislature holds its session, many of the new laws they pass go into effect the following July 1st. MTN senior political reporter Jonathan Ambarian looks at some of the changes in state law that officially started over the weekend.
In Montana, July 1st is the start of the state fiscal year and the first day of the year for school calendars. That's part of the reason why so many laws include that as their effective date. This year, 2 major charter school bills took effect on the 1st. House Bill 549 gives local school districts the first chance to create a charter, but lets other groups come in if they don't take that option. House Bill 562 sets up a new system for establishing community choice schools, with exemptions from many of the requirements for traditional public schools. A lawsuit challenging HB 562 as unconstitutional is currently active in a Lewis and Clark County court. Starting July 1st, any newly hired sheriff's deputies and Montana Highway Patrol troopers will have to work 20 years and reach the age of 50 before they can start drawing a pension. That's part of a broader bill approved this year aimed at stabilizing those pension systems. Many budget-related transfers and appropriations were completed on or by the 1st, allowing for the start of new programs, like a sexual assault response network under the Department of Justice, and a grant program to train community-based missing persons response teams. Since the 1st, an additional yearly fee is in effect on electric vehicles in the state that will go toward highway and road maintenance like the gas tax. And while it already had a ceremonial signing, it was only on July 1st that the new law establishing the huckleberry as Montana's state fruit officially took effect. In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.